Deacon Make a Move, Sister Love Child. We're out here at Hoffman Estates at Sun Life Farming. We don't know exactly what they do, but we're going to go inside in a minute and find out. Mr. Mark Kunicki, Mr. CBD is his name. He is selling products, CBDs, all over Chicago and even out in the suburban areas. We're going to talk to him and some of the people that come by, and we just gonna have a good time and find out what all this farming business is about. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we were just about to get ready and pack up and get ready to go inside, but Mr. CBD is in the house. He's coming up here in just a minute. He's getting some things out the car. It's really exciting for us to be able to be involved in this kind of thing because CBDs are good for all kinds of things, all kinds of human ailments, and even ailments for dogs. And he has a bunch of dogs with him. It looked like, he got like 4 dogs with him or something. My goodness. So Mark Kunicki is an avid dog fan, and he has a lot of CBDs for dogs to keep them healthy, to keep their furs shiny, and really, really good for animals. All your sicknesses, all your ailments, whether it's polio, whether it's dementia, with all these different ailments that people have, this product is great for it. We just gonna talk to Mark Kunicki because he got a hard time getting all them dogs out right now. Now he got them all, but it's a bunch of, let's see how many dogs he got there. Let's see. All right, he's coming. He's making his way. Oh, he got about 4 dogs with him. So yeah, it's taking a minute to, he's grabbing all these dogs?
All of them. Yeah, I think they're all German Shepherds.
Oh yeah, wow.
Oh, they're so pretty.
They so pretty.
Or Huskies, yeah, Huskies.
Okay, here he comes, Mark Kunicki, Mr. CBD. He's got 4, I don't know what kind of dogs they are. Look like wolves, Huskies, wow. My goodness, Mark Kunicki is in the house. Mark Kunicki, man, it's good to see you.
Good to see you, Jay. How are you?
We've been talking about the great things that CBDs does for people, and I want to tell you right now, we are anxious to see what you got inside. And you brought your dogs with you. Do they all have names?
Mr. CBD in the wolf pack. You got Smokey, Marley, Gizmo, and Fozzie.
Well, let us in. Let's get to it.
I appreciate Fozzie. She's a comedian, too.
Oh, is she?
Your name?
It's amazing. I can't tell you, it's just amazing to be in this kind of position, to be able to film this kind of stuff. This man has a great history. So we're gonna go in here and we're gonna see what it's all about, man. This is one exciting day. We're all happy to be here, and it's just off the chain.
So your palate's different from mine, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, you're gonna figure out what works best for you. My skin type might be better for massage oil versus the lotion. It just depends.
Yeah.
Whether someone has hair or not, you know what I mean? All that's a part of it. You want people to feel comfortable, so that's why I give everybody options.
Yeah. Awesome.
And we deal with nutrition, the therapeutic, and the recreational side of things.
Yeah.
So that's how we kind of divide it up.
Okay, cool. So you have like Sunlight Farming, you have a farm somewhere?
Yeah, so Sunlight Farming is also part of what we do. They handle the soil, nutrients, and the lighting. So we do everything from soil to sale between the two of us. And now we help farmers and craft growers get all the things that they need to grow everything.
Oh, okay. So you don't actually grow stuff?
No, we help cultivators grow. I'm looking at getting my own land to do that as well, but right now, one step at a time.
You're talking business to her? Mm-hmm. This is the business? We want to know what you're talking about. Am I right?
So if you don't mind, since you are talking about this, would you tell them a little bit about what you do?
Yeah, absolutely.
And how they can find you?
Megan.
I'm the Reverend Point Blank. Talk to me.
Hi. So I work out of Tri-Balance Wellness, which is a yoga studio wellness center in Schaumburg. We have yoga, massage, chiropractor, acupuncture. Here today I'm doing access bars, which is one of the things we offer there as well.
Access bar, what's that?
Access bar. So that's a hands-on energy healing modality. It's just a light touch on the head, and it helps release stored, stuck energy. Most often in the form of like limitations and repetitive thought patterns and stuff that's no longer serving you. So essentially it's like hitting the delete button for things that are not serving you. So
you
it's
CBDs for that?
No, but I mean, it certainly wouldn't hurt. It's kind of, yeah.
You will now.
It's not so much a massage. I also do massage, which now I'm going to be incorporating some CBD products and playing with that and learning with that.
People will pay extra for it.
Absolutely.
It's an upcharge, and people are starting to ask for it and incorporate for it. People don't realize, and there's some people here, that actually get massages regularly. I try to go every 10 days, and you guys are here. How close are you?
Right here in Schaumburg, off Roselle and Wise.
Guess
so
what? That works out really well for me. You just also earned a client.
Okay.
How do we reach you?
TriBalance Wellness. TriBalance is on the corner of Roselle and Wise Road. You go to tribalance.com.
And I was in desperate need and looking for a chiropractor as well.
We have chiropractors, acupuncturists. We do it all there.
Well, I'd like to come up with a plan how Mr. CBD Chicago and Sun Life can be the official partner of TriBalance.
Yeah.
And I know you guys do yoga, right? But I've never done. I don't do a lot of yoga. First, I've done hot yoga before.
We do hot yoga primarily.
You do? Okay. I usually do Tai Chi.
Okay. Yeah.
So meditation and motion.
Yeah, we have meditation classes. We have a lot.
All right. Yeah, it's usually talk and Tai Chi for me.
Yeah. Well,
I usually talk beforehand and then Tai Chi.
Oh my God.
I knew you didn't catch that. So
I did not.
You didn't, but it's okay. But I made sure you caught it the second time. I grabbed it for you and brought it back.
But I tell you what, we're gonna talk a little bit more to you about your product, how people can get you, what social media they can get you. That's what this is about. It's about healing.
Yeah.
It's about wellness, and we're not about prescription medications.
No, not at all.
May I offer you a drink? I have Happy in a can.
Oh, well, how do you say no to that?
Right.
Can't say no to Happy in a can.
Grapefruit?
I do like grapefruit.
Wonderful.
Grapefruit Happy in a can.
How
Does
does it
this
get any
have
better?
CBD in it?
Yes, it does.
You have what is that right there? Tell me what flavors you have.
Right now I have lime and grapefruit.
Oh yeah.
But we also have grape and cherry, but not with us today. But we will have those.
Yeah, I had the grape and the cherry.
We also have CBD wine now.
Oh,
you gotta be kidding me.
That's just danger on the dance floor is what that is right there.
Awesome.
Danger on the dance floor.
Dangerous on the dance floor, Joey.
Oh, we're gonna have
Crybaby Wine, California. Shout out to you guys. We're now the official distributors of Crybaby CBD wine here in Chicago. They have 4 different flavors: Chardonnay. They have rosé. That they also have a sangria and a Cabernet.
Well, what'd you call it?
What that?
Dangerous on the dance
Danger
floor.
on the dance floor.
Yeah, that's what we gonna call it. CBD, danger on the dance floor. Wine. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. You also have something else you're gonna show me later.
We'll do it right now.
Is that it?
This is the infusion liquid that Reverend Point Blank is so interested in having today.
No, wait a minute. I just liked it.
I know you love it. Don't like it. You love it. Make sure you make it very clear, folks. He loves it.
Right.
So this is our incredible infusion liquid. It is Delta 8, 1,500 milligram THC. If you've ever been in the restaurant industry, they have like simple syrup. So they can easily infuse a beverage with simple syrup. So we did the same thing with THC. So you could actually have a THC beverage at a restaurant, and you can actually infuse food with this as well. And so when you drink it, it has a 5-minute onset. So I call it a liquid bowl. And it's unbelievable. That's why
what was the liquid bolt?
Bowl. Like when you smoke a bowl. It's a liquid bowl. You know what I mean? I didn't come with instructions with you guys. I got to get you guys going with the lingo.
Yeah, I'm a little slow.
It's okay.
We're catching up.
I get it. And so with this type of stuff, the nice part is that people who don't drink anymore, like myself, really appreciate this. So we're a drink nightclub every Thursday night for high societies, and these are beverages that can be infused with just any mixer. I personally like Dr. THC and pineapple juice. You're welcome.
Where's that at? You got
Drink Nightclub, and this is it right here. This is Dr.
Well,
THC.
I know about that, but you talked about the nightclub. Where's the location?
So Drink Nightclub is in Schaumburg, right off Algonquin. I don't remember the address, but look up Drink Nightclub on all the social media platforms or ours, and we're there every week.
We've been to Drink, haven't we?
Yeah, you were in there at the beginning. You haven't been out there since we've been doing stuff outdoors. They got the outdoor patio, and it's a lot nicer when it's hotter out. Right. And now it's been getting cooler out in the evenings, and I've been taking my dogs with me to prove a point. Ready for this one? Pay attention now. So, thunderstorms, fireworks, that's what people want CBD for their dogs, right? So I brought all my dogs, all 4 of them, to the club on Thursday. Imagine that. And then I gave them CBD, and they were all chill. So if you don't think CBD doesn't work for thunderstorms and fireworks, I brought 4 dogs to a loud club that was banging music, and they just slept.
CBD, Mr. CBD Chicago is in the house. What's your name again?
Megan.
Megan is in the house. It's gonna be off the chain, and this is in the house.
We also have CBD version of what I just talked about as well. And this can be put into alcohol beverages, and it's perfect for anti-hangovers. This is also good for therapeutic uses.
Whoa. You mean before you get a hangover or after you get a hangover?
How about both? How about this can prevent it,
So
and then
once-
afterwards help, ease the pain.
So once you get a hangover, you can drink that?
Yeah,
You
And get
start
rid
with
of it.
that and end with that is what he's saying.
that's right.
That's what I'm saying.
And it can be done with or without alcohol, of course, but a lot of people just use this for therapeutic purposes now too. So I got this in senior centers because it's made out of water, right? We're all made out of water. So therefore, that's why the onset's 5 minutes. But then when you eat it, it takes like 25 minutes for it to settle in, and it's a completely different feel from when you drink it. So when you drink it, it's a different type of sensation, but then when you eat it, your body processes it a different way, and then you feel it for several hours.
Well, one of the Mark, Mr. CBD is in the house. We're over here at Sunlight Farm, and I'm with David.
How are you?
Now, David, what's going on here on your table?
We're a local CBD shop, and we just launched our brand about a year ago, and we've got a ton of products. We got a lot of topicals, some gummies, and some roll-ons, K-tape, so we got a bunch of stuff for your
What's the
needs.
K-tape?
So this is a kinesiology tape here. So this is used for if you've got any joint stiffness issues. It essentially is for therapy, and what they do is they'll take a strip, maybe 6 inches long, and they will tape this on your body. It's infused with turmeric and CBD.
Really?
Yep.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What does something like that cost?
Its retail is about $40.
For one of them?
Yes.
See,
You
that
get
was
one roll.
really
Yep.
good. What you got here now?
We've got samples of our gummies. So this is our focus. So this is a morning gummy. So what we do here,
Why you call it a morning gummy?
because this is has green coffee extract and L-theanine in it. So this right here, you wake up, you take this if you're not trying to quit coffee or you don't want to drink coffee, you can take two of these and it'll give you that boost of energy. It's a clean energy without any of the crash.
Well, what is green
Coffee extract. Yeah, it's basically a plant, like a bean. It's extracted and it gives you that boost of energy. So it's a natural energy.
Okay, and the other one was
L-theanine.
What is that?
That I'm still learning that. So
What's good for?
again, just a boost of energy.
Okay,
Yep.
great. My
Yep.
goodness.
Boost of energy. Then we've got our daytime. So this. Oh, sorry.
What's the difference between the daytime?
So this is just our normal CBD. So 25 milligrams of pure CBD. It's vegan. It's made with organic
It's
ingredients.
vegan. Wonderful.
And then we've got our nighttime here that has melatonin and chamomile. So this will help you fall asleep. Get you about 20 minutes before you sleep. This will get you a good night rest, and you will not wake up groggy. So this is a great way to get a good night's sleep.
So you got the morning time, and
We got a morning, day, and night. And then we've got our Delta 8. So this is our 10 milligram Delta 8 here. So we've got 30 in this here. So this is for a little recreational activity. And then we've got our roll-on cream here. So you can use this. And this is just on-the-go spot oil. So if you got any aches, rub this right on your body. And this is a good relief
lifting
for you.
weights or something like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Great.
We also have a 2,000 milligram sport cream. So this is a cooling. So again, this along with these two here are our topicals. So you would use this for muscle and joint recovery.
I see.
So achy joints, achy muscles, you put that on. I actually put it on before and after my workouts.
So Dave, why did you get into this business?
Well, for me, it's about that holistic health, right? You kind of want to shy away from pharma. For me, it's been, I worked in pharma before, and the amount of drugs and prescriptions and things that they get you hooked on is really bad for your insides, bad for your liver, bad for your kidneys. So this is really a more holistic way to break in and get your people feeling better.
The prescription medication is like a Band-Aid, but not like this one.
It's nope. Yeah, it's a moneymaker for them, and long term, it actually worsens your body. So for us, we want to help you guys feel better the right way.
Well, how can we get in touch with you, Dave?
Absolutely. You get on planet3.com.
Spell that out.
Planet is PLANET, and then 3THREE.com.
All right. Any other social media? Or you just want
We're on Instagram. We're on
All
Facebook.
platforms?
Yep, absolutely.
All right, you have a store, a solid foundation somewhere?
Just our website. Yep.
Okay, great. But I see you work with Mark. How do you know Mark?
So we met through a mutual friend, and yeah, he's been repping our product as well. So you can buy our products on MrCBD.com as well.
So it's about supporting each other.
Absolutely.
All right.
Local community.
All right. It is my pleasure. I'll talk to you again in a little bit.
Appreciate it.
Because I want some of them gummy bears.
I got samples for you.
I'm going to hit you up. Thank you very much, my brother. Dave is in the house, y'all. What's going on? Hey, sister. What's happening? What's your name and what you doing here?
My name's Liz. I'm help with the education.
The knowledge of
The knowledge of it all.
Really? So tell me about it.
So here we have our presentation going. At least I hope it's still going. Okay. We have our presentation going. That's actually Marka is certified to give a credit hour for physical therapists, social workers, and nurses.
And case managers.
Case managers. So this presentation here will continued education for healthcare professionals. And then I just have a variety of books and stuff to show people all different things. Like we got recipe books.
Will you use cannabis in it?
You can use cannabis, you can use CBD, like pretty much anything infused you can use.
You don't have to use anything.
Yeah, you could just make a good recipe too. They got smoothies, drinks, foods, all different kinds of things. And then right here is actually one of my favorite books to use to help people, because it has the ailment, but then instead of just remedies with cannabis, it goes into your mind and your body too. So natural remedies, different herbs or things you can use as well, or kind of the mental part, positive affirmations and doing meditation and everything. So that's this side, and then over here we got some women's health and different.
Just different from men's health.
Yeah. Shockingly, we're a little different. I know.
So tell me.
So I mean, there's a lot of different products that are out there. We actually have. There's lube, which is.
A man don't need that.
I mean, a man uses it. He can.
What would he use it? What would he use a lube for? It's a woman's lube. I mean,
no, it doesn't say women only.
Oh, I just thought this was a woman's
Oh,
side.
no.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My books are it's not strictly women.
Is that THC infused?
These are CBD.
This
is hemp oil.
Lube with CBD.
So it is supposed to be a little bit heightening.
I'm sorry?
It's supposed to be heightening. I'm not going to go super deep into it with you.
Kill somebody. I ain't gonna do that. No, go ahead. No.
And then the same thing here is there's PMS pain relief lotion. That's for women. That's definitely
it's
just
a
women
lotion
only.
for that.
It's a lotion, yeah, because it's going to help relieve the pain.
Hold on, did you hear? She said, oh!
Yeah.
This is a long time. Well, why'd you say, oh, when she mentioned the PMS thing?
Because I was wondering if they had anything for cramps.
There's also capsules. The brand Medterra has women's capsules to help with that too.
I don't want a pill or nothing because I don't want that. But you got lotion.
I mean, it's a CBD one too. Yeah, you rub it on. Let's see here.
Will it work?
Lower back and abdomen. Abdomen. Yeah. So this is
Hold on, what'd you say?
So it'll help with back pain too.
Okay.
the lower back. So you can rub it on your abdomen or your lower back.
But if you rub it on your stomach, it'll help with the menstrual period, right?
It'll help with the pain. It's not going to do anything to it. It's still happening. It's still happening.
Yes, I'm clear on that. So how do we get in touch with you?
Well, I have a.
No, just tell me.
I don't know.
Where we at? How do we contact you through Mr. CBD?
You can go through MrCBDChicago.com.
You working with? How did you meet Mark in the first place?
He came into my smoke shop
Where's your smoke shop?
in Addison.
You want us to know where it's at?
The whole address?
mean,
It's
What's up to you?
it's at 190 North Swift Road in Addison, Illinois, right off of Army Trail and 355.
It's a smoke shop.
It's a smoke shop. We do not sell cannabis.
Right, it's just a smoke shop.
Yeah, it's just a smoke shop.
Right, and cigars and things like that, right?
Cigars, glass, vapes. I have a lot of the other cannabinoids, so like Delta 8, Delta 10, THCO, all of those as well. We're actually looking into possibly starting selling seeds, because we can sell seeds.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. I mean, we're going to come back and talk to you because all this is fantastic. And I know a lot of women are interested. I see you have the hot sauce and some of the other stuff that we've already said.
That's not just for the women, too. That's why it's on this side.
No. Okay, I got you. But everybody can have, you've already seen the hot sauce?
We got hot sauce, we got hemp seed oil.
Hemp seed oil.
We got honey.
Honey, you guys saw that?
8 honey. We
And
have.
are you the author of any of these books?
No.
Do you intend to write
I'm the
one?
leader of all of them.
All right.
I did help with this, so I didn't
The
write
whole
book, but
setup?
I helped make the presentation.
All right, my sister. All right. You want to thank the people? Say something before you go?
What?
Yeah. She want to say, what? I ain't mad at you. That's a good one because that's what I said. And they probably saying, what? Hey, Wendy. She's a nurse.
Yes, she's a nurse.
Like a real hospital nurse.
Oh, she can explain all her titles.
What's her name?
Wendy Jaffe.
Are you nursing the baby?
Oh yes, my little. Now I become yes. Now I'm not a veterinarian, but now I'm a
Right.
yes.
So tell me about your career and what brings you to the cannabis thing and what when you associate nursing with cannabis. I mean, people are like, whoa.
Oh, I know.
Tell me about it.
Right, and I came from a hospital, University of Illinois, where they were crazy about once it became legalized in 2018. That if you were caught with it in your system, automatic termination, because it's illegal federally. So what happened was every state in their laws, when they passed cannabis, they could put in different parameters. So like Oregon has a parameter where if you are working, but you have a medical license for cannabis and they do a drug test because you had an accident or something, you cannot be fired if you have the medical card. Illinois did not pass that. So you can be fired. So certain professions like firemen, police, they cannot have the medical card.
Everybody can smoke weed except the divers.
Oh, the divers. Oh, interesting.
Flamboyancy or something. When I was out there, that's what it was. So yeah, it's interesting. So what do you do now?
So now I'm working part-time. I work for Bright Star. I'm doing the training for their orientees, and then just some assessments at home to see for private duty for the caregiving needs for the senior, whoever's at home. Yeah.
Do you use CBD powders for the elderly?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, for me, absolutely. Yeah. 2018. Yeah. I wasn't sleeping at all. I have terrible insomnia, and I have fibromyalgia, really bad pain. Nothing. I mean, the doctor, they couldn't give me anything, and the insomnia was getting so bad that they said, my chiropractor said, serial killers are insomniacs. If you lose sleep long enough, it affects areas of your brain. It can cause adverse, reactions. Yeah. So she certified me because at that time there were only like 7 or 8 medical conditions you could qualify for, and the only one I could qualify for was fibromyalgia. So she wrote a letter. I went to the Healing Center, which was the agency where I could get the license at that time. The doctor certified me. So in 2018 was the first time that using their products, the cannabis and CBD, I slept. It was amazing, and it's helped with my pain.
So how'd you meet Mark?
So I met Mark through his lovely mother.
Mama, okay, so what's your relationship with your friends?
Because we're both in healthcare.
Yes.
Oh, this is Mr. CBD's mama.
Yeah.
So don't try nothing.
Yes, Linda. And so we belong to different organizations together. We got closer through common thoughts and processes, and especially when she mentioned that she had an elderly dog that needed some help, and I talked about Mark's CBD specific for pets.
Because it helped your husband.
Exactly, yes. My husband used to take 2 tramadols a day. Tramadol. Pretty strong stuff. Yes, Kurt. Yeah. And you can really do a lot of damage to your kidneys. He has 1 kidney. You don't want to damage 1 kidney. Okay? And so...
No, he want to know we talking to his mama. Go ahead. Don't
yes.
We over there talking about mama.
So Mark got him started on different dosages till we found something that worked. Now he only takes the tramadol when he really has a lot of pain. It doesn't take all your pain away, but it's about subduing to the point you don't have to take something as harsh as tramadol. You have to have the right thought process, is what I believe. And Wendy and I were talking to one of the people in the back here, and you said the perfect things about mixing clinical with, things like that are natural. Exactly.
Yeah, her motto is plants over pills, and I think the nursing profession really looks at that. We don't, we look at the patient as a whole and look at alternatives. The doctor can, if there's not a test, a surgical procedure, or a pill, they're at loss. They don't know what to do.
You sure you didn't leave because it's all about the money, and the damn thing funny in this world because the medication and all the prescriptions are all about the money. We talk about Dr. Cbd. Right. He was jailed for something and didn't eat the food, and that's how he died.
Okay.
He couldn't eat he didn't eat the food, so he was he's healed a lot of people, and that's probably why they got rid of him. And I could name a lot of people that had serious death diseases that Dr. Cbd saved through his natural remedies.
Sure.
And so CBD is a natural product. It's been illegal for so long.
Oh, it's terrible.
Even though George Washington had a hemp farm.
Oh, yes.
Even though they used to feed it to the animals back then, that's why the food was healthy.
Right.
And as soon as, I don't know what happened.
Well, I think it was 1945, that senator came out and he said, only drug addicts use cannabis. He changed it to marijuana, the name, because he wanted it associated with the Hispanics coming over, the drug lords.
Oh, I see.
And he got everybody up in arms about, oh my God, we're going to have all these drug addicts, and we're going to have, drug lords entering the United States. And they made it illegal. And it's been illegal ever since. They have to work on making it federally legal.
The only reason they put up with it because of the money that they're getting from the states.
And
then they want to come in and break it up. They can't. They're not getting enough money. It's like a gangster thing.
Yeah. Well, when the pharmaceutical companies get a hold of it, oh boy, you just wait.
They're gonna really mess it up.
Mess it up big time. They're the prices and everything. It's gonna be really something.
Well, it's really high even the dispensaries now.
I know.
You can buy it on the street. $25 for 3.5.
Yeah.
They want $35, $45, $55.
I know, but you're getting a pure product. That's the difference.
But it has to go through. Understand there's a system through it. They got to go through the channels in order to sell the medical marijuana, just like any other food. It has to go through the FDA.
Because I'll give you a good example. So before I could get my license, waiting 3-4 months with the state, my friend said, oh, my daughter, she has a friend, she can get you some gummies, because I wasn't sleeping. So I said, okay. So I took some of her gummies, and I'm walking to work, and I said to my friend, oh my God, I said to myself, I got to tell my friend, they put up a totem pole by work. I saw colors and everything, and it was a street light. It wasn't a totem pole, but it was from her gummy. I don't know what was in it, but so that's why the dispensary is the only place I will go, because I know it's pure or Mark or a reputable. Oh boy, I was like, wait till I tell her there's a totem pole and there's colors and oh my, that was really
And then Mark, she saw Mark's presentation,
right?
Okay, and so she led the way for it to become continuing education for healthcare professionals.
Yes, we get CEs for it now.
Yeah, so there's lots of different connections that, as you know, if you keep talking and making connections, it all goes together.
Right.
I'm really happy that, and so you live by it.
Oh yeah, and so does my dog. I have an 18-year-old at home.
18-year-old dog?
Yeah, and I've got her on, because now she's not doing real well, but I've had her on this for almost a year. was walking, running, really much better, and I got him, he takes little drops of it, keeps him nice and calm, because he's a Chihuahua, so he can be a little bit on the feisty side, but this has been really wonderful.
It is always a pleasure talking with Mrs. Kunicki.
Yes, right.
And this is
this is Linda.
And her husband is babysitting back there.
Do we need to talk to your husband?
That's right.
The Huskies.
That's the one that was healed and
That's right.
From the
use it for his aches and pains.
Yeah.
And one good thing for pain that I found is to not only do it externally with a cream, but to ingest it internally, so you hit
both internal and external
systems. That's really helpful.
In fact, when you internally do it, it starts to heal.
Right. Yes.
Not just take away the pain, even though that heals too.
Right.
I think it's more effective to take it internally.
And everyone that's been using the infusion liquid, either one, but the non-THC one, we have several friends in our groups that have now bought it from Mark. When they see me, it's like, they don't say hi to me anymore, it's say hi to your son Mark.
Right.
And that stuff works great.
Right.
But it's wonderful,
But he's a bloodline, and that's a fantastic thing, and that's something to be proud of. So, we're going to talk again, hopefully, before we leave, and even in the future as things begin to progress, because we're going to stick with Mark as long as God gives us breath, punch.
And my own story, testimonial, okay? I have plantar fascia and sciatica on my left side.
Was it chronic sciatica?
Yeah, it's chronic sciatica. And I show my Shetland sheepdogs at dog shows. You've seen dog shows on TV on Thanksgiving Day and whatnot. When you're pounding your feet on concrete or uneven ground, you're in more pain. If I didn't have the CBD products, I wouldn't be able to do this anymore. And my dog has been winning most of the summer. And Mom hasn't been in major pain.
I slept. It was amazing, and it's helped with my pain.
So how did you meet Mark?
So I met Mark through his lovely mother.
Mama, okay, so what's your relationship with your friends?
Because we're both in healthcare.
Yes.
Oh, this is Mr. CBD's mama.
Yes.
We don't try nothing.
Yes, Linda. And so we belong to different organizations together. We got closer through common thoughts and processes, and especially when she mentioned that she had an elderly dog that needed some help, and I talked about Mark's CBD specific for pets.
Because it helped your husband.
Exactly, yes. My husband used to take 2 tramadols a day. Tramadol. Pretty strong stuff. Yes, and you can really do a lot of damage to your kidneys. He has 1 kidney. You don't want to damage 1 kidney, okay? And so...
No, he want to know we're talking to his mama. Go ahead. Don't we over there talking to my mama.
So Mark got him started on different dosages till we found something that worked. Now he only takes the tramadol when he really has a lot of pain. It doesn't take all your pain away, but it's about subduing to the point you don't have to take something as harsh as tramadol. You have to have the right thought process, is what I believe. And Wendy and I were talking to one of the people in the back here, and you said the perfect things about mixing clinical with things like that are natural. Exactly.
Yeah, her motto is plants over pills, and I think the nursing profession really looks at that. We don't, we look at the patient as a whole and look at alternatives. The doctor can, if there's not a test, a surgical procedure, or a pill, they're at loss. They don't know what to do.
I'm sure you to leave because it's all about the money, and the damn thing funny in this world because the medication and all the prescriptions all about the money. We talk about Dr. Sadie. He was jailed for something and didn't eat the food, and that's how he died.
Okay.
He couldn't eat he didn't eat the food, so he was he's healed a lot of people, and that's probably why they got rid of him. And I could name a lot of people that had serious death diseases that Dr. Sebi saved through his natural remedy.
Sure.
And so
Right.
CBD is a natural product. It's been illegal for so long.
Oh, it's terrible.
Even though George Washington had a hemp farm.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Even though they used to feed it to the animals back then, that's why the food was
Right,
healthy.
right.
And as soon as, I don't know what happened.
Well, I think it was 1945, that senator came out and he said only drug addicts use cannabis. He changed it to marijuana, the name, because he wanted it associated with the Hispanics coming over, the drug lords.
Oh, I see.
And he got everybody up in arms about, oh my God, we're going to have all these drug addicts and we're going to have, drug lords entering the United States. And they made it illegal. And it's been illegal ever since. They have to work on making it federally legal.
The only reason they put up with it because of the money that they get from the states.
Yeah,
And
right,
they
you're
want to
right.
come in and break it up. They can't. They're not getting enough money. It's like a gangster thing.
Yeah. Well, when the pharmaceutical companies get a hold of it, oh boy, you'll just wait.
They're gonna really mess it up. You think?
Mess it up big time. They're gonna the prices and everything. It's gonna be really something.
It's really high even in the dispensaries now.
I know.
You can buy it on the street. $25
Yeah, I know.
for 3.5.
Yeah.
They want $35, $45, $55.
Well,
I know, but you're
Yeah.
getting a pure product. That's the difference.
But it has to go through. Understand there's a system through it.
Yeah.
They got to go through the channels in order
Right.
to sell the medical marijuana, just like any other food. It has to go through the FDA.
Because I'll give you a good example. So before I could get my license, waiting 3-4 months with the state, my friend said, oh, my daughter, she has a friend, she can get you some gummies because I wasn't sleeping. So I said, okay. So I took some of her gummies and I'm walking to work and I said to my friend, oh my God, I said to myself, I got to tell my friend, they put up a totem pole by work. I saw like colors and everything, and it was a street light. It wasn't a totem pole, but it was from her gummy. I don't know what was in it, but I mean, so that's why the dispensary is the only place I will go, because I know it's pure or Mark or, a reputable.
They might have put some,
Oh boy, I was like, wait till I tell her there's a totem pole and there's colors and oh my, that was really, yeah.
And then Mark, she saw Mark's presentation.
Right.
Okay? And so she led the way for it to become continuing education for healthcare professionals.
Yes, we get CEs for it now.
Yeah. So there's lots of different connections that, as you know, if you keep talking and making connections,
Right,
it all goes together.
Right.
I'm really happy that, and so you live by it.
Oh yeah, and so does my dog. I have an 18-year-old at home.
18-year-old dog?
Yeah, and I've got her on, because now she's not doing real well, but I've had her on this for almost a year. She was walking, running, really much better, yeah. And I got him, he takes little drops of it, keeps him nice and calm, because he's a Chihuahua, so he can be a little bit on the feisty side, yeah. But this has been really wonderful.
It is always a pleasure talking with Mrs. Kunicki.
Yes, right.
This is Linda.
And her husband is babysitting back there.
We need to talk to your husband.
The Huskies.
That's the one that was healed and
That's right.
From the
that used it for his aches and pains.
Yeah. And one good thing for pain that I found is to not only do it externally with a cream, but to ingest it internally, so you hit both
internal
systems. Yeah, that's really
In
helpful.
fact, when you internally do it, it starts to heal.
Right.
You know
Yes.
what I mean? Not just take away the pain, even though that heals too.
Right.
I think it's more effective to take it internally. Yeah.
And everyone that's been using the infusion liquid, either one, but the non-THC one, we have several friends in our groups that have now bought it from Mark. When they see me, it's like, they don't say hi to me anymore, it's say hi to your son Mark.
Right.
And that stuff works great.
Right.
But it's wonderful,
He's a bloodline, and that's a fantastic thing, and that's something to be proud of. So, we're going to talk again, hopefully, before we leave.
Yes.
And even in the future, as things begin to progress, because we're going to stick with Mark as long as God gives us breath.
Yes.
And we're Okay, my brothers, we just got through talking to the Queen, Miss Kunicki. This is the King here. Sir, tell us who you are, really.
My name's Len Kunicki. I'm Mark's father. Helping him out today over here, supporting him in his business. And you see, I have a very important job here, holding all 4 of his dogs.
That's gotta be a job. I seen him walk them.
Yeah. I could never walk them. They would pull me off, and that would be it. Yeah, they're strong. They're pretty strong.
So I understand the CBDs have helped you a great deal.
Oh yeah, I've quite a few years ago I had a knee replacement surgery on my left knee, and of course when you go into the hospital, the first thing they give you when you're in recovery, they give you a whole cart of opiates. I took one, and that was it. I could not take another one because it just made me sick, and plus it just gives you a false sense of security. It's kind of,
like a Band-Aid.
Right, exactly, right. So what I did was Mark started introducing me, it was about a year or two later, he introduced me to the CBD because I was just taking Tylenol after that. I didn't want to take anything stronger. So then he says, even though the knee replacement is here, it still have some pain. So he introduced me to the CBD, and I started taking out with, started out with 250 milligrams, but anyway, I'm up to 3,000 milligrams I take. It's an eye dropper full once a day, and believe it or not, it does help. It does help out.
It's tolerable.
It's tolerable. See, like I tell people, everything is pain management. It doesn't give you 100%, but it's the best thing that you can do as far as for, you take stuff like Tylenol, or I mean not Tylenol, but you take stuff like the opiates or the tramadol. That's bad for your organs in your body. It's no good. Exactly. So, and I have to be careful because I was diagnosed a few years back with kidney cancer, and I had one kidney removed. So I started taking this on a regular basis, on a regimen, doing this with the CBD, and I even take the gummies and stuff like that, but I do not take anything else. Hey, quiet, I'm sorry. And it's actually helped a lot, believe me. For my age and that, it's been good.
So how do you must be proud of your son.
Oh, I'm very proud of him. Yeah, I can't.
He's trailblazing this thing.
Oh yes, yeah. It's when he first started out with it, he told me about it. Of course, it's like everything else. You come off the ground, starting business off the ground like this. It's kind of tough. Yeah, and I told him that no matter what, that Mom and I are going to support him with this business, no matter how long it takes. Yes. So
that's that old school spirit.
Right. Oh yeah. So I hope that he's going to do very well with it. Once he starts getting his name out there more, and I'm sure things are going to turn around for him. And he's doing really good at it. He's very knowledgeable. My wife has gotten him multiple speaking engagements with organizations and stuff. As she told you. So it works out really good. Like I said, if it wasn't for the CBD products, I wouldn't be walking as good as I am today, believe it or not, yeah.
It's been amazing since I've been with him. I've had the opportunity to do some videos and let some people know, and that's basically what it's about.
Right, yes.
Instead of going to get the pharmacy, try something natural.
Well, yeah, even my doctor, when I was telling her about this, she's kind of progressive medicine. She even says that, go ahead and try it, go ahead and do it. Because, she's for alternative medicine, really believe it. And I've talked to some pharmacists already, and they said that they believe in a lot of alternative medication, or like with the CBD, because they get their bodies, can reject it. It's like a false thing. Yeah. Your body gets used to pain medication. You know yourself. And then what happens is that later on, you're dependent on it. Look at how many people have gotten downright killed or kidney failures or even addiction with the opiates.
Absolutely.
This here does not do it. You're not addicted to it. I just, like I say, take it once a day. The 3,000 milligram, the CBD oil, and it's been fantastic. I'm telling you.
Well, I'll tell you what, you heard it right here first. Mr. Kunicki is in the house. Mr. CBD's father, straight from his mouth. CBD is perfect for everything, even if you just want to chill. Pop, it's a pleasure seeing you again. We'll be back to talk with you, all right?
Yo, I'm thankful.
All right,
with you.
All right.
Take care.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
So So we finally got back to you.
Yeah.
Tell us what you got going on.
So I work at Tri-Balance Yoga. So if you're looking for a yoga studio, wellness center, we have a lot going on. Today I'm offering access bar sessions. So if you look right behind you, these are examples of the points on the head. So the light touch on the head is just an energetic releasing of any kind of limited thoughts, feelings, beliefs. So there's 32 points on your head that correspond with different aspects of the head. And by lightly touching it, it helps release any like limiting thoughts, feelings, emotions around whatever that spot is.
So people can feel that right away?
Yeah, I mean it calms you down, it clears your mind. You ever hear like monkey mind? It helps release that. It can have physical effects where it's just a deep relaxation of the body, so it allows healing.
What do they have medications for this kind of stuff too, don't they?
Well, you can take medication, but this is instead of medication. This is better than medication.
So how can we get in touch with you?
Tri-Balance. I'm not very good on the socials yet, so I'm
okay,
growing. That's my
company?
card. My company's Conscious AF.
And how do they get in contact if they want to access the services?
Through Tri-Balance Wellness.
Okay, what's the phone number?
That's a good question. 847-301-7305 or try
847-301
7305. Tribalance.com.
Tri-Balance.
Tri-Balance.
Okay, so how you told me how you connected with Mark, right?
Through Viviana.
Which one is Viviana?
She's the one getting a massage right now. Okay,
so
lucky girl.
How'd you meet her?
Through a mutual friend.
Oh, okay.
It's a little bit of networking.
Yeah, okay, so that's cool. If you need you got stress in your head, your mind just ain't right, your husband left you, your wife left you, you ain't getting no sex, and you're stressing, come see her and she'll take care of it. I see you over here getting down. You got a customer. What are you doing?
All right, it's a massage train. Come on now. Massaging Miss Viviana.
And so what's this supposed to do?
Massaging, it'll relax you, release the tension we all build up in our bodies.
And so you're doing what? What areas are you concentrating on right now?
Mainly her shoulder and her upper trap. A lot of people are kyphotic and work with their, shoulders over here, typing.
That's one of the biggest points.
One of the main points, yeah. So right now we're trying to loosen this up, and then Viviana's going to try and keep her shoulders back so this doesn't happen.
Do you have a business location?
I do. I actually just moved to Elgin, so I'm in the area. I actually make house calls too, so that's always an option.
How can we reach you then?
Or at my email, which is samoore311@gmail.com.
So tell us about your services.
I'm mainly a deep tissue, like sports therapist. So, if you do have problems going on or work out a lot or work a lot, I'm your girl. I do mainly, deep pressure, a lot of stretching and rotation involved. But yeah, it's good stuff.
Have you worked on any sports figures we know?
No, but I have worked on Rob Zombie and his wife.
Is that right? What'd you do to his wife? No, I'm just kidding.
No, she's a babe though. But I do only work on women. I will only go to women's house.
I'm not mad at it. I don't let men massage me either. Are you enjoying your massage?
Oh, so much.
Is it giving you relief?
I'm so relaxed.
You don't even want to get up, do you?
No.
Praise the Lord. Tell us again one more time how to get you.
Go ahead and call me at 331-223-1019.
And who they gonna ask for?
Samantha Moore.
Not like Samantha on Bewitched, is it?
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
I wish I could do the wiggle.
Me too. Samantha's in the house. We're down here. You know where we at.
I love it.
What's your name, sister?
Hello, sir. My name is Tiffany Joy.
Tiffany Joy, what you got going on here?
This is my brand here at Temp Hills Body Shop.
Your brand?
Yes.
When you say your brand, you made?
I hand make all of my products from scratch. So I do a lot of topicals, bath and body, CBD infused bath and body products. So we have topicals, a pain relief cream that I originally started for my mom who had knee replacement surgery, and the ibuprofen 800 was not working for her. So I came out.
Ibuprofen
800 was not working. She was still in a lot of pain and she could not sleep at night. So I'll be honest, I started her out with like THC edibles. My best friend made them, so I trust her. And they worked for her just fine. But after about 3 or 4 months, she started to gain a lot of weight, and she did not like the weight gain, and she did not like being high either. So from there, I took a trip down to Denver with one of my best friends, and that's when I was introduced to CBD.
Well, who introduced you? Because we did a thing in McCormick again. What was the name of the company?
It was a dispensary in Denver, Colorado.
Okay.
I can't think of the name. Yeah, I took a trip out to Denver, Colorado, and went to the dispensary out there and let them know the problems that my mom was having. And they was like, oh, well, she needs CBD. And I said, CBD? What's that? So that's when I was exposed to CBD and its many benefits. So every dispensary that I went to out in Denver, Colorado, I picked up the salves, brought them back home to my mom. She picked the one that she liked, and we went in the kitchen to duplicate our own.
So are these different types of quantity, quality?
Well, there are different types of topicals. For example, this is my CBD pain relief salve. So this is a topical that you can put on any part of your body that's in pain or hurting, any joint, muscular pain.
So it's like the one that you have on your period, you put on your stomach.
You can definitely apply it to your stomach. Even athletes, if they have like a heavy workout and want to ease their muscles, pain relief salve is good.
Pills for that.
No, we are plants over pills. I also sell t-shirts here. They are plants over pills. It's our statement, because that's what we do believe. We believe in healing ourselves naturally from the inside out versus taking the prescription pills.
Right. So you got all those the same?
This is actually a CBD bath salt. It's a full spectrum CBD bath salt. So instead
full
of
spectrum.
Yes, so that includes less than 0.3% THC. And with that, you just kind of soak your body in a tub full of this bath salt, and it kind of eases the pain away. So versus rubbing your body down with a topical from head to toe, you can submerge your body to get the CBD into your system that way.
I understand.
Okay.
And you have here?
And I also do cooking oils. So I do a CBD Greek olive oil and a grapeseed cooking oil. So the Greek olive oil is really good for like light things, like salads, fruits, vegetables, things of that nature. Oh, absolutely.
Oh, you do?
Yes, it is. It is THC free, so it is family friendly. So kids can have this as well. Right. You have no THC in here whatsoever.
Just CBD.
Yes, just strictly CBD, and both of them come CBD infused.
Right, I got you. What do you have up here? You got some little trinkets or something up here.
So when I started this business about 3 years ago, and a lot of people was not aware of CBD and its many products. So my mom said, Tiffany, you need to come out with a sample pack. So I came out with what I like to call a CBD newbie sample pack, and you get a sample of the CBD pain relief salve, as well as a sample of the oil tinctures that go under your tongue.
Right.
Yeah, so that way you can kind of test it out on your body. Yes!
You have to put this in the refrigerator or something?
No, you actually don't. You just want to keep it in a cool space. You don't want to put it in the sunlight at all.
I got you. How can we get in touch with you? Got a phone number, location?
Yes, absolutely. You can follow us on Instagram or Facebook at hemphillsbodyshop.com, or visit our website at hemphillsbodyshop.com. Is
there a phone number? Yes.
Oh, yes, absolutely. My phone number is 773-494-4574.
So they ask for you?
Yes, ask for Tiffany Joy. I am the proud owner and founder of Hemp Hills Body Shop.
Well, you heard it here first. Hemp Hills Body Shop. She's the proud owner, and it's off the chain right now. We chilling at the farm. Mr. CBD Mark is in the house. Mark Kunicki, his family. It's off the chain. Here come Marks again. How did y'all meet?
We actually met through a mutual friend, Takia.
That's right.
We actually met through a mutual friend that's in the CBD business as well, and she introduced me to him, and we've been what I call friendly, friends and family ever since.
I love Tiffany.
Yes.
She's great.
Yes.
What are we, Mark?
I mean, we're family too.
We're one big happy family.
That's right.
Yes.
And now, I'm not sure if you guys know this already, but you may have already mentioned it, but now you can find all of Tiffany's products on MrCBDChicago.com.
Yes,
we
absolutely.
distribute for her now.
Yes.
So I'm very honored. It's been a long time coming.
Yes.
And you're going to start seeing all these oils, because you know I'm Trailblazer. See, this stuff is going to be everywhere, Tiffany. Are you prepared?
I am. You're getting me prepared.
You ready for the abundance that's coming our way?
Absolutely. Bring it on.
It's going to be in grocery stores. It's going to be in restaurants.
Everywhere.
People's heads are going to spin. They're going to know
this is the guy.
She's going to be the household name. See how that works?
Along with Mr. CBD. You see what it says? Trust your dopeness.
That's right.